Tune in to Overcomers TV on your favorite app or streaming platform. It's time to overcome.
I learned about the caring place from a good friend. I actually wasn't looking for new employment, but she told me about the position. She was like, this would be a perfect place for you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not leaving my job. And she kept telling me, like, please, I need you to apply, I need you to apply. So I applied, prayed about it, because I still wasn't sure. I'm like, I live all the way in Broward. Do I really want to be driving all the way to Miami? And prayed about it, and then I submitted it at night and heard from Reverend Brummett the next day, like first thing the next day. God, if this position is for me, then let them call me in for a face-to-face, because we were in the middle of COVID. Application went in the night before, phone screen the next day, called me back and said, hey, can you come in for a face-to-face? So I was like, okay, yeah. So as HR, I like to say I am the middle person between the company or organization, well, in our case, the ministry, and the employees. So I am there as a mediator to make sure to protect the organization legally, and then to also make sure that the employees need what they need to function as a whole unit. So whether that be from advising management staff to enforcing rules, or just being a listening ear for employees when they're going through issues, or maybe they need guidance on how to communicate with their supervisor, we have that element. And then HR is just there to, I am there, not HR as a whole, but Edelia is there to help employees with just rough patches. You need help with anything, my door is always open. I tell everybody that, my door is always open. The vision is just that everybody wants to help in some capacity. That's number one. Yeah, okay, it's a nonprofit, we help the homeless, but you have employees helping employees. We operate like a family unit. So if anybody needs help from one section, one arm will help the other arm. That's how I look at the team as a whole. I just look at them as a family, and we move as a family. Well, we have our outreach events, our cover girls, and various types of events like Thanksgiving on Good Friday, where we help the community in Miami and in Broward. We may have some type of entertainment, a DJ, gospel music, may have invite some type of speaker, either from a local church to come out and speak the word to the community. So that's how we spread the word at outreach events. Internally, we have various programs. One of them is the Regen program, where we have different groups every year. In that Regen program, it's equivalent to like a 16-week Bible college course, and you learn about the Word. From the internal employee side, we have Meals a Month, where every employee gives a portion of their paycheck to feed the homeless. Like, I mean, it can start from, it's less than $1 to start. So we pride ourselves on having 100% participation, and it goes up to about 10, but you can give more. And then some employees decide that, they want to champion a certain cause, so they have additional coming out of their check for that particular program. We also have the Caring Place Thrift Store, where we take donations, and the proceeds from that help our ministry, help to feed and clothe the homeless. We have the Center for Women and Children, where we help at-risk youth. We have our 2 education center that helps the homeless with literacy problems, computer, job placement, various education programs like that. We have a drug rehab program. We also have a behavioral health unit that provides therapy sessions for our clients, as well as residential housing. So not only do we have the dorms where we have like single occupancy, we have residential homes where we can have families live in those homes, so that the family unit is not broken up. For me, discipleship may just be talking to the staff, the employees, because those are my direct contact. And then maybe for somebody that works in the kitchen, they see many of our clients throughout the entire day, and they may be able to disciple in that element where, serving food, hey, how you doing? Talk to them on the side. So every department has their version of what it looks like. Community development, maybe talking to a volunteer, telling them about, our centers, and then they just hit a soft spot. That person opens up, says about some stuff that's going on with them. That's a way to disciple as well. You can also join Meals a Month. That's not only for employees. So anybody that wants to help the caring place, you can give a gift in finances, or you can give gift in kind, which is donation, clothes. You can give clothes, money, food, whatever you feel led to provide. You can give that. You can donate that. You can also volunteer your time. When we take volunteers from all walks of life, and you can work in various departments within the mission. You're not just subject to one particular area. Internally, we have a prayer meeting every week with our messenger and management team, and our goal is just to pray for the caring place, for the needs that the various departments, or maybe just an individual may have. Employees do send prayer requests lists so that their issues can be prayed for. And not only that, but we start and end meetings with a prayer. So prayer is a very important part of our lives here at the Caring Place. I do what I do because even though it can be stressful at times, at the core I do like helping people. I'm very good at putting people at ease. It basically comes second nature to me. And I think that's why I stay in HR. I've stayed in HR for so long. And then honestly, if I was an employee, I would want to be treated with respect. I would want somebody that, is helpful and has a listening ear that can help me in the workplace, because that's really needed. Every day here is an adventure. Every day. Number one, you'll be shocked by what you learn if you've never been in this type of ministry before. Two, some of the stories that you hear will actually be life-changing for yourself as well. We have a saying around here that says, only at the caring place.